The recent uproar of the Upra Act of 1978 cannot be wished away or cannot feel that it has not been heard or seen. When 50% of our population cries out, we have to look into their welfare and well-being too. In this matter, the Act contravenes to Article 25, which is the freedom of religion, and ours is a secular nation. I must quote, secularism is not only in our constitution, but also in our veins. We worship Mother Nature too. We believe that the world is our family. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji quote. So, this government also must be made to feel that we have equal opportunity to all sects of people, all communities, all faith. That is the intent and the very purpose of what the government is. Now, well, coming to the act of this, act, it states that the indigenous groups, wherein it describes the Buddhist groups and also the Tony Polo worshippers, the indigenous faith believers, and also the Vaishnavite followers of the state, the Noktes and Akas. The Noktes have been included also, the Vaishnavite faith has also been included in this act as indigenous. But with my personal knowledge, I have seen that no subsequent government since the passing of this act, 1978, has reflected or given any promotion to the Vaishnavite sect in our state, particularly the Noktes. So whether this bill is an anti-Hindu bill, the Vaishnavites are a Hindu sect, I'm not sure. So this act, if it contravenes the thinking and perception of our people, I think the government should be concerned and come to the negotiating table to those parties that are involved. Just the other day, there was also a statement from the Hindu groups. Yes, there should be a discussion, a dialogue. So I think this is a very burning issue which has to be given due importance. And I'm sure the government of the day, which believe in coexistence, will take an appropriate step. Our visionary Prime Minister's statement and slogan of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikash, the Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas.
Honorable members, I extend the time.
Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas.
I extend the time till 1:10 p.m. by which time I expect
Thank
you
you.
to
Will be
your part.
an eye-opener to the high ideals of a Vikshit India Bharat. And Arunachal keeping high the frames and the team spirit of our Team Arunachal, wherein all sections and communities of the state will live in peaceful coexistence and progress without any ambiguity and in a positive approach towards gross national happiness. There is one other issue which I would also like to add here. in spite of all the development and programs and the progress that has been constituted by this government, I have some grievances as far as the setting up of institute of repute, central institutes, higher educational institutions, which has totally neglected the TCL region, particularly Tirap district. Even institute of smaller proportions, like the office of the managing director of the Forest Corporation, the erstwhile Forest Corporation, was removed from Devmali and taken to Itanagar. There was a ranger training institute in Namsangmuk, which was again shifted to some other place. DIG, IG office that was supposed to be set up in Kunsa is now, I do not know where, somewhere else. Now I'm also hearing that the STF, the Special Task Force, a security group, which has made its presence in the TCL region, is also to be shifted somewhere else. Now, special concern and care must be given also to these three districts, particularly Tirap district. Or is it, ab bhi Tirap dur hai kya? I think with the development in progress and communication, I think no place is too far in Arunachal. The days of crossing the Bogeybill by ferry is over. The Brahmaputra, so to say. There is a Bogeybill bridge. Interconnectivity has made a tremendous impact initiated by this government. So to come even closer, I propose that central institutes can also be initiated in this part of the region for overall development, so that we can go hand in hand towards progress and peace with other brethren and sisters of our state. When equal opportunity is given to the people, then only there will be a gross national happiness. Our Chief Minister has also clearly focused and emphasized on a gross national happiness. That should be the outlook of the governance, the government of our state. And I'm sure we are going in that direction. And nobody should be felt left out. So I feel that the government should take a positive outlook on this situation and also bring about an amicable settlement, this very burning issue of the APRA, which has consumed the sentiments and emotions of the people of our state. Yes, the High Court has given an act, passed a ruling, but I would say that it is the government, the state government, which needs to take the call whether to implement the rules or not to implement the rules. There is no order from the court to implement it. It is, I think, only a suggestion or an observation by the court. So it is up to us, up to the government, in the wisdom of the government, to do what is best for the people of our state, so that it brings communal harmony and interests of our people in together. And this act, which clearly identifies the Vaishnavites among the Noktes and the Akas as indigenous, what steps has the government taken to provide programs and progress for the Vaishnavite Hindu believers of the Noktes? Why are they being neglected or deprived? Not a single penny has gone to any programs and policies of the Vaishnavites, or the Vaishnavism that has been practiced by the Noktes. The only important structure or program that has been implemented is the support from the Assam Chief Minister, Sri Hemanta Biswa Sarma, who through the initiative of our Forest Minister, Mankhi Lowang Sahab, has sanctioned an amount of 5 crore for the construction of a Namghar in Namsa, where 2 crore has been released and the work has started. So whether our government is also intending to uplift the Vaishnavite activities or the fate of particularly the Nokte tribe. There is some the discussion, there is some division of what I call thought and perceptions, that Hindus are not indigenous to Arunachal. I would beg to defer to that. Hindu, if the Vaishnavites can be considered as indigenous, then Hindus are also indigenous to the state of Arunachal. As for the Act of 1978, it clearly defines the Buddhists of the Monpas, the Shedukpans, the Membas, nature worshippers, and then the Doni Polo believers, Vaishnavism as practiced by the Nocte and the Akas to some extent. There is a Department of Indigenous Affairs, but I have seen no sanction towards any Namghar, towards any Rangswamhum. These are also indigenous groups. Go to the Act. Just see the Act. You will find it. If it is indigenous. Indigenous, we are all indigenous. Even our Christian brethren are indigenous.
Honorable member, please wind
So
up.
I feel that government should, in all its wisdom, should take appropriate steps which will not derail the progress of our state. It is going on the fast track, on the right track. Let the right track be maintained towards a faster progress of the people of our state. Let us not curtail it. Let us look into it with wisdom, with a positive perception of thought and understanding. And I'm sure with the ideals and the support and the wisdom of our Chief Minister and our Deputy Chief Minister, state will progress even further with signifying unity, love and brotherhood among the people of our state. Thank you, Chairman, sir.